Story time. Let me take you back to freshman year. I was about as attractive as a boiled potato. So, all fat kids dread one day in school. That day is the day that you have to run the mile. Overweight kids dread this day to the most. I loved this day because not only was I big, I was smart as hell. When you're an overweight kid in high school, like I was, you don't get no attention from girls. You don't get no love. You're just an attractive potato, like I was. In my mind, I said something has to change. What can I do to change my life? So I got smart. Instead of doing all that weightlifting, trying to lose weight and all that stuff, I used my mind for everything. I was so lazy that I would figure out a way to get other people to sharpen pencils for me because I didn't want to get up. That's how bad it was. And it would work every time. Here comes the day where we run the mile. All the fat kids in the class are just dreading it. They're all looking around sad, mopey. They hate it. I loved it because this was the day we ran the mile off campus, away from the teacher, away from prying eyes. The best day for me because I was smarter than everybody else. So the mile starts. Everybody goes running. I come out the gate walking like I always do because I never ran. I hate running. Running sucks. So a couple of blocks away from the school, I have a friend that lives there. Let's call him Tyrone. I don't want to incriminate anybody. Tyrone never went to school. He was always skipping. He was what you would call a habitual class skipper. I must have seen this guy one time in school, and that was the first day. The mile goes around Tyrone's block a couple times, and he has a garage. Inside this garage, Tyrone happens to have a video game, a couch, and lots of food. I knock on Tyrone's door. He's like, bro, what you doing? You supposed to be in class. I say, oh, we're running a mile. Let me come in. We get into Tyrone's house. We go to the garage. We're sitting on this couch playing video games, eating. We got chips, salsa, soda, just everything a fat kid could love. The rest of the kids come running around the block and they see me in there and they're like shaking their heads at me. I'm playing a game. I'm not paying attention. Mouth full of chips. So about an hour later, I decide it's time to go back to school. Class is almost over. I better get in there. So I tell Tyrone to give me a ride to school because I was not walking back those 2 blocks because, like I said, I was a potato. So once I get back on campus, I go to the nearest water fountain. I splash some water on my face, get some on my shirt. You know, look like I was really, really working hard. I walk into class and the teacher immediately comes up to me. He says, dude, where have you been? I look up at him and I say, I'm fat. I was running. Don't you see all this sweat? Leave me alone. I almost died. I could have had an asthma attack. You wasn't there to help me. Where were you? Somebody call an ambulance. He backs off immediately because he's like, well, man, he's overweight, so maybe that's why he took so long. I guess I gotta believe him. He's sweating, right? I join the rest of the class and all the kids are shaking their heads at me. They're just looking at me. One of the kids is like, dude, that is so messed up. We were all running and you were just playing games, dude. That's fucked up. So when the teacher leaves, I gather all the class and I look them straight in the eyes and I say this one sentence. If any of you motherfuckers tell on me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm black. I will do it. Everybody who really knows me know I was fucking playing. I wouldn't have hurt a fly at that time in my life. I was just a fat, unattractive kid with braces. But to the normal white person, any black guy is threatening. So at that point in time, I used that to my advantage because once again, I was smart. The whole class was terrified. They thought, for some reason, in their minds, I had a gun on me. I was smoking weed and I was high and I was going to kill any white person on campus. Little did they know that if they were going to get killed, it would probably be from one of them because this is right after Columbine. So I sit my big ass down. Class is almost over. I'm soaked with all that water I put on my face and body. Couple minutes before the bell rings, you hear a knock at the door. The teacher opens the door. Guess who it is? Motherfucking Tyrone. He pops his dumb ass head in the class. I'm shocked. I'm sitting there like, the rest of the class is sitting there like, who the hell is that guy? Tyrone reaches his stupid, his fucking head in the classroom. He looks directly at me. I'm frozen. My face is still. All I'm thinking in my head, Tyrone is at school. What happened? What is this? What does Tyrone say? Hey, new man, you forgot your phone at my house. Did I fail to mention Tyrone probably needed school more than anybody that I know? Because he was so stupid. The whole class turns around, looking directly at me. I turn my head, looking at the teacher. Teacher turns his head, looking at me. To the principal's office. Now. Fucking Tyrone. Always fucking it up. Damn. Well, that's all I got for you. And for all you overweight kids in school, don't be like me. Don't have a friend like Tyrone. Tyrone is bad for your health. Just run the mile. Or be like me, because it was really fun. And fuck running. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gone.